is that your sense too on the market? Does it seem like it's time to now move with caution?
Not caution as such, but yeah, I think some bit of rest which the markets needed, because after this kind of a steep rally, what we are seeing right now is lack of sector participation. I think that's the major concern for the markets. And I think also we look at it this way, that for the Nifty to try and navigate, we were sub 22,000 mark just about a couple of months back, and now we are almost at 25,500 for the index. So it's been a very good journey of last 3,500 points for the Nifty in the last 3 months or so. So I think in that context, you're bound to see a phase or a period where the markets go into a phase of a rest or a consolidation. But what's more important is that these dips which we are seeing in the markets, 300, 500 points dips from the swing highs, I think they should be taken as a good opportunity, because we have to look at the structure, and the structure for the markets is extremely positive, intact on the upside. Even in the last, I think 7 or 8 consecutive days, we've seen a 10% reduction of open interest for the Nifty and a 15 or a 14% reduction for the Bank Nifty. So that also indicates that we are looking at a point where the markets are just about taking some chips off, and just trying to assess maybe some bit of news flow in terms of tariff or in terms of results. So maybe that could probably be the next trigger which the markets would be waiting out for. But the bias on the index still remains on the much bullish side.
So Sharan, what stocks would you pick out and recommend to our viewers?
So again, I'll go for the strongest sector. I'll choose Britannia today. I think it's outperforming Nifty from 23rd June, and the price action is very strong. It's trading above all its moving averages. So, and it's almost at a breakout level. So I would suggest go long on Britannia. Target should be 6,024 to 6,165. Your stop loss should be around 5,744 on a daily closing basis. Second, I like ICICI Prudential. Again, in a weak market, it has shown very good price action. Yesterday, almost a Marabuzu candle, and it has broken above a descending trend line also. So I would suggest go long on ICICI Prudential with a target price of 696 to 726 and a stop loss of 636 on a daily closing basis.
Kunal, what about your ideas?
So I'll go with Pharma Pack, and Sun Pharma is something which looks attractive at current levels, preempting a breakout for the stock. We've seen pharma stocks gaining strength, almost 2.5% recovery in the last 1.5 week for the entire pharma sector. So expecting Sun Pharma to go into a breakout mode, buy with a target of 1710, stop loss at 1650. And Apollo Tyres is something which starts to look attractive. The stock bounced off from its critical moving average yesterday after 2 days of a price correction. So that indicates that we may probably have looked at a near-term bottom formation for Apollo Tyres. So we'd look out for targets in the range of 480, stop loss at 450.